guys, welcome back to our homeschool. In the background I have my kids still playing. We're about to start today. If you are just tuning in, I am filming daily vlogs throughout the week, giving you ideas on homeschool activities for children. I have 2 preschoolers, and then I also film just a separate video with activities that are play-based but fun and get the wiggles out. So check all of those out. I've also been filming lots of activity videos throughout the years that I've had my channel. So make sure to go back and scroll through my activities playlist, Montessori playlist. There is lots of ideas for you there. So today we'll be starting with a lot of materials that I shared with you yesterday that I knew from Montessori KUMON. I never can say it right, so if I am saying it wrong, please forgive me. And we will be working on major preschool skills. Numbers with teens and tens for Scarlett, who is almost 5. With Justin, we will be doing, we'll also review seasons and calendar and clock, because I've been working on that. You've seen it in my previous video. And we'll be doing like letter recognition and tracing and cutting. Let's get started. Scarlett is doing coloring by dots. It's a great way to keep her busy while I'm getting set up with Justin. I try to alternate. If I do a work that requires a lot of my attention with one of the children, I get the other one busy with some materials that I know that they enjoy doing. With Justin, I'm going amazing tracing from KUMON. And here on the page, I wanted to point out to you the proper grasp for your child. So maybe you can click pause and look at it. It is better to correct the placement of the fingers on the pen and do less tracing, because it can get tiring, especially for younger children, and have a proper grasp than do more of the tracing. Justin got tired quite a bit earlier than he normally does. I am happy with it though, because he got to practice the most important skill for this book is actually having a proper grasp, and his pen control is really, really good. Here is the workbook that I'm using, and you can see on the back all of the books. We start with tracing, amazing tracing. Now we have also coloring. He's also going to be doing the cutting with the cutting skills. This is also from KUMON. I just pulled out the pages for him. This is my newly purchased calendar. It has days of the week, months, time, season, and the weather outside. It is a great way to discuss the day and go through it with your child. Justin joins us and we quickly review it together. I like incorporating both children in the work. Even sometimes they do get, to play in a little bit more than I would want them. But I feel like it makes it easier on me having them do the same work at the same time. What weather is it?
Cloudy.
It is cloudy. What time of the year is it? It is spring. Spring. What's special about spring? The next activity is our teens and tens material that I just purchased, and I'm really excited to use it. I think it just gives such a great way to describe to your child what 11, 12, and 20, 30 actually mean. So the way I do it, I again incorporate both children, just because I find that some work is easier done with the 2 of them. And even though Scarlett is ahead of Justin, being 2 years apart, he can understand and process a lot, and he learns from her as well. So I have both children pull out the number, take in turns, and then they slide it in a proper place on the board, and then we will go through it and discuss 11, 12, 13, 14, and so forth. We are moving on to making 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and so forth. I get the kids slide it down. Scarlett obviously can do it much faster than Justin. And then we will be going through each one of them and just remembering, how does it even sound, what it looks like, that if it has a 0 at the end, it makes 20, 30, 40, 50, versus when you have a 1 in the front, it is 14. And if you have 1 and 5, it's 15. So I kind of walk the kids through this and they repeat after me. So, and then I ask them questions and they can respond. It was 16 and now it is
50.
60. What number is this? Wait, it's 7.
18.
Good job. And now I'm moving this here and it is what?
18.
70. For brain break today, we are taking care of our pet bearded dragon, Pasquale. Actually, the studies have shown that the kids respond better into the increments of 20 minutes. So if you are trying to teach something, then try to break it down. And if you see your child getting tired and upset, you probably should move on or give them a break. We're doing lowercase tracing with Scarlett from KUMON. I will show you a bit how this method works in this specific book, but for now she's just gonna trace the letters, and also there is numbers, and when we do it, I sound it out with her. Let's say it's water, wall. So you don't just say the letter W, you actually say the sound that that letter makes. That's a prerequisite for reading and being able to put the letters together into the words. Justin really enjoys cutting, which is my saving grace when I have to work with Scarlett on some tracing work, because it does require some of my attention. So I'm very lucky when he is into it. He's really into it and can be busy for quite a bit of time. I accidentally filmed this segment in a slow motion, but you can see how the method works. Scarlett is having a brain break after tracing, so she is doing some stickers with faces. It's one of the fun things to do and to have on hand. And we will be moving on to reading with Bob books. This is another activity that I prefer to do with both children. It is phonetic awareness and basically sounding out the letters. With Bob, I'm just going through b, o, b, and I get the kids to repeat and putting the sounds with letters together, forming words. I was very impressed with these books. I heard about this book, somebody recommended them to me, and I am so happy I bought them. They come in different levels, and here you can see I'm going through multiple books to show Justin and Scarlett so they can pick. I will let them pick 2 books, one for each, and then I'm going to read the book that is numbered 1 as the beginning of it. We're not doing the sight words today. It does have with sight word cards per book. We will be just reading and trying it out to see how kids respond. My kids really love reading. We read a lot of books and have a big collection. So here you can see the sight words outlined on the first page, and when I read it, I sound out every letter. Future me is here. I'm editing this vlog and I realized that I didn't get to close it. I had a conference with Scarlett and Justin's teacher. I will be implementing a lot of ideas from them in my upcoming vlogs. They gave me guidance. I will also incorporate more play-based activities because it is getting harder for the kids just being completely isolated at this point. So there will be more ideas on how to incorporate full body movement and also several different ways to use fun materials coming in my next vlog. If you enjoyed this content, make sure to give me a like, subscribe to my channel. We are in this together, and I'll keep bringing you positive content. Bye.